Sorry about that. Looks like my stream just ended for no reason. Fine. Make sure it's on. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Gotta make sure it's working. Testing, testing again. Gotta do the thing again. Sorry about that, folks. The stream just ended. Like it. Okay, this gotta sound better. Sorry, we have to test audio every time we restart. It. Yep, that looks good. That sounds. That sounds good. Ah. Well, I guess I gotta do a whole new introduction. Voice act of kindness after our unscheduled break when the Xbox literally just broke. Okay, I kind of want to get sponsored, so Xbox didn't break. Something I did, probably Wi-Fi, whatever. Oh no, please say I'm not stuck. Okay, we're good. Well, that's fine. Welcome to Voice Act of Kindness again, because whatever. Like, subscribe, go to my YouTube, subscribe. That will make me feel very better and happy. Very cool. What has happened? Our character has daringly drinking 2 beers so far. We are 2 beers into this game. 3 if you count the introduction. We were just recruited by the Brotherhood of Steel to go into a place and shoot some people. We're a little suspicious, but nothing we can do. Our quest right now was to go to Diamond City and get answers, because that seems to be the place that looks interesting. See, we don't need a magical drugged out addict, Mama Murphy, to tell us to go to Diamond City. You can do that on your own, okay? The game loves to handhold in certain parts. But anywho, welcome back to stream. If you don't want to join, that's fine, but I'm really sorry that just happened. If you got kicked out, ugh, that makes me feel dirty. First, let's check how much stuff we have. 148, that's enough to go back. This is the game-breaking aspect. In the original Fallout, you couldn't just go back and forth. If you had a bunch of junk, you got rid of it. This is an addition to the mod, the Watch 300, based off of the original laser rifle in the Fallout 1 and 2. I have a lot of mods that tie into Fallout 1 and 2 because I'm a nostalgic nerd. Yeah. Oh well. What you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna tell me that OG Fallout's not cool? It's super cool. It's just more niche. Extremely more niche. No one really knows. A lot of people will look at this and say that it's another gun or like it's some sort of more intricate version of the laser pistol. I'm not looking at whatever you got, dog. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of fatigues are for. What could I possibly be holding that's so giant? Oh yeah, this crap right here. Yeah, I know. Well, we need the wine and the vodka to drink. Do we want to help the Brotherhood of Steel? Why not? We went to Archex Systems and it looked intimidating. From the outside, it had a military outpost, a front that was locked. I didn't check it was locked, but if you actually go to it, it's locked. So now that we have a choice to go into it, sure, sounds great. Little lore here. Occupied Brotherhood of Steel. When you first meet the Brotherhood of Steel, you don't think anything of them. When I first met them, I had no idea who they were. Fallout 4 was the first game I played, so when I saw these guys, I was like, oh, this guy looks kind of cool. And so I went in, I did the RJ quest, and like every newbie, I tried to kill as many synths as possible, and died multiple times. Sooner or later, you realize you just need to let Powder dance all the work and just wait and steal all the loot that's left over because leveling up isn't a priority in the first hour of the game. it's a priority like halfway through the game. If you're level 10 and you're doing the main quest, have fun, but it's not going to be fun. Ugh. I guess I'll have to label first stream as oops, something happened.
You gonna patch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
That's what we used to say back in the army. Yeah, but then I'd just drink and forget all my problems. An active distress pulsar. Why would you even need that? This little area is home to an abundance of loot. Rat poison and the police's office. Interesting, interesting. Patrolman glasses, a safe that we cannot crack. Desk fan. I feel like there should be more keys in this game, but there isn't. You're encouraged to get the lockpick skill, but you really don't need it. Bobby pin box. Handcuffs. Stimpaks, great, perfect. We just ran out. Well, running out, in my opinion, is when you have less than 10. If you have less than 10 and there's a problem with the way you're playing, my kleptomania is telling me to go in here, loot everything, go back to where I live, and then dump everything again, and again. It's just a relentless circle, folks. Now, environmental storytelling from this area tells you that the stimpak and handcuffs are so when the interrogation goes awry and you've beaten them to a pulp, you can bring them right back to health. The downside to having a life-saving drug is that you could bring someone to the edge of life, if you would. Ooh, more bourbon. Well, my character's an alcoholic. Might as well. Down the hatch and up the face. Where's it? That's good. I should be using these level up points, but I refuse to. Oh well. Operation Winter's End. Surprising that the Brotherhood hasn't apprehended this.
Captain Whitmark here. Welcome to the task force. Operation Winter's End starts now, with you. Together, we will knock Eddie Winter off his throne and dump his sorry ass in a 2,000-volt easy chair. It should come as a surprise to no one that our operations in Boston have been...
Interesting. I don't think Boston has a electric chair anymore.
Even the BPD.
At least in our universe.
So our brothers across the river in Cambridge have been kind enough to let us use the Cambridge Police Department as our base of operations. Let's get to work. Good hunting.
Hey.
I'm good. Try to get the hell out of the way, doggy. Come on. Move. You're being an even bigger problem, Mr. Dance. Okay. Empty milk bottle. There's no milk in this game. I'll tell you that right now. No milk. There is milk in Fallout 76, but you have to milk it yourself. I mean, like, why would there be milk left around? It's been 200 years. Any milk has long been gone. Long been gone. We're gonna do Dance's quest, and then we're gonna talk to these two guys. Oh.
Why are you cutting me so much slack?
I joined the Brotherhood not too long ago.
Are you from the Commonwealth? You could help me if I asked you.
Wandering alone. So I know what it feels like when every single person you bump into sticks a gun in your face.
I'm not wandering alone. I got dog meat
like it,
and
lots
of booze.
Man. He's just
I just want to find anything I can.
Protocol? This is
find a new start.
And race?
Even at this point, I'm kidding myself.
He's as hard-headed as
I have no idea where my son is. I have no idea.
I trust both of them with
I guess I'm just going to this big settlement to clear my head.
And that's hard.
That's what my character is thinking, and I'm thinking like, oh, I've listened to this 50 times. Yeah. She'll talk about how she's going easy on you.
Reinforcements are coming. They sure are taking their sweet time.
I want you, if you're not a Fallout player, to think about what reinforcements mean. How many Brotherhood of Steel Brotherhood of Steel soldiers do you think there is, based off of this group of people?
You ready to move out?
Stay alive long enough for them to get here.
We'll make it, big guy.
If you notice how our speech was slurred, saying "Hey there," if you do drink, your voice lines are slightly different.
Why establish an outpost at the police station?
Given the nature of the facility, we felt it would be tactically advantageous to search it for weapons and ammunition. The radio tower on the roof was an unexpected boon, but it obviously has its...
I agree.
It might not be as imposing as this.
Concur.
That's all I'm willing to divulge at this point. Are you ready to
And see, like, the way we skip dialogue is also different.
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Man, oh man, that was a hell of a
This
fight,
is a
wasn't
custom
it?
animation never to be made again. Oh well.
Alright.
Alright, let's get this over with. The game's gonna give us a nice, bountiful amount of energy ammunition. Don't use it all. I made that mistake a long time ago, and I hated it. Yeah, the laser rifle and the plasma rifle used to take the same ammunition in most of the games before this one. But they changed it because, for obvious reasons, then in the question between do you prefer the laser or the plasma, most people would say the plasma because it just did more damage and you wanted that better DPS. And after a while, Bethesda kind of caught on to this and they were like, no, let's just make the plasma have better ammo. This is taking a suspicious amount of time. Sorry, I have Fallout PTSD. Whenever a loading screen takes more than 10 seconds, I just imagine that it's going on forever. Okay, let's make sure to tag this. Man, I haven't even done the first quest. I'm not going into... Oh, crap. He's stuck. He's stuck. This is not good. This is very bad. He's so many years later and this is happening. What is it? This game came out in 2015. This is 2023. No! Also no! Hopefully he spawned out. My hope is that I spawned out far enough that his character's AI is reset so that it won't be at the door. It'll just be in the area. That's all I can hope for. And if that didn't work, then I am out of luck. And there you go. Think smart when it comes to this when it comes to glitches. If your character's in a specific spot, then you want to leave the area so that when they're reset, they're not in the same spot. The game isn't going to put them exactly where they are unless, like, it's constantly thinking about the character. Just a little fix. It's nothing terrible, not game crashing. Back in the old days, that's what you had to worry about. You go into RJ. Actually, a couple of glitches did happen in this one. Any big giant animations could mess with the game. He's going to talk about what the Brotherhood Steel is, and I'll explain it much better because the game doesn't tell you everything. Because Fallout 4 does not require you to play 3. Basically, the Brotherhood Steel migrated here all the way from western United States. They came here on the mission of quite literally going to DC and recovering technology such and such was the mission, preserving technology but keeping it from unwanted grasp. However, along the way, Elder Lyons found heart. He saw suffering in the pit, and after watching the horrors of clearing out the whole place because it was covered with frogs, he decided to become a missionary. This was a drastic hit to Brotherhood. A lot of people did not agree with this, including multiple scribes. Scribes were the more technical part. Less knighty paladin and more hands-on the technology that was brought in. Basically, the wizards of the group.
The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them.
Like I said,
They haven't been heard from since.
these people would become the outcasts, and for a while the Brotherhood was separated. But in Fallout 3, when the main character gave them the Jefferson Memorial and the water purifier, they grew, and were recruiting more. But something changed. Elder Lyons died. He was very old during Fallout 3, and his daughter took over. His daughter Sarah Lyons died because she was an idiot, and decided that she didn't want to stay at that desk, and decided to go out on missions. This is the same way one of the previous elders, I think the second Elder Maxon, died because he went out on a mission, a vengeful mission, and was struck in the face by a poisoned, like, spear, like a jack's game. No, Viper's game. Sorry, Anywho, she dies. They go through a bunch of elders, but during this, Elder Maxon, the lineage of Maxon, is still alive. He came with the Brotherhood on the migration from the west. sort of like the leverage of why they didn't order everyone to be dead, because they quite literally had the heir to the throne. He rose to succession. He was responsible for the super mutants being wiped out in DC, which is extremely helpful as the city was a maze of evil. He also spearheaded the project Pridwin, which basically made a giant airship which allowed them to move around. He also is known for like killing a Deathclaw when he was like 12 or so. Anywho, with him in charge, the Brotherhood of Steel became much more strict and adhering to the code. The Outcasts rejoined. The Brotherhood was once again strict and preservative on technology, but it still recruited. It still did. We can become a Brotherhood of Steel. Previous games did not allow this. You went in and they were like, oh, you're cool, but, like, no. Sorry. You're a mercenary. You're not a Brotherhood of Steel. You weren't born into it. You don't have creed. You've helped them twice. Get out. That was the vibe in Fallout New Vegas.
It was corporations like this.
Well, you can join them, but you have to perform miracle amounts of duty. Anywho, like you said, one team got sent in, went totally terrible. And then he's the second team.
It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Looks like we missed the party.
Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or droppable
Sorry,
in
I
sight.
just...
These
it
robots were
sounds
assaulted
cool.
by Institute synths.
Institute Synths. What's
the Institute?
the
They're a group
Institute?
of scientists who went underground when the Great War started.
How do you know the
Spent the
name?
last few
Like,
decades
the
littering
Boogeyman
common
would be...
home
I wish they would have
technological
introduced them
nightmares.
at the Institute. They should have made them called, like, the Boogeyman, or the Guys, or something.
Synth.
Synth as
Isn't
in
that the
robot?
same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity.
A
It's
great example of
unacceptable.
AI
They
gone
simply
wrong.
can't be allowed
AI
to
gone
exist.
so wrong, it has the ability to gain sentience and feel bad.
I'll be on the lookout.
I'll be
Roger
on the
that.
lookout, I
Let's
guess.
move out.
Sentient AI is kind of like vampires. At first glance, everyone wants to kill them, but after maybe 100 years, there'll probably be advocacy and such and such. These people have emotions, we can't kill them. I mean, they technically do. We gave it to them. Can it pass the Turing test? Well, of course it can. It knows what it is. Doesn't matter. Made in our image.
Looks like a dead
We
end.
become
See
Play-Doh.
if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Of course. I don't know. This guy's intimidating, but not much I can do. Probably would have been killed by security had I gone in here earlier. Arc check workload. What's this?
Why the heck are they making us record this? Oh crap, it's on, isn't it? This is Technician Rand, ArcJet Propulsion Division. I'm here with Technician Janowski, work log A1190.
Advanced. Can't open it.
Janowski and I have been working on the Mars Shot project for about 3 months now, and I think we have the thrust
Password
calculations
security.
worked out.
Automated
Man, I
password
wish I was
change.
headed up there with those guys.
Password is
Be nice to get the hell away from our
9YB3.
lousy planet.
Hey, easy. If we don't record these logs properly, we're going to get fired. The supervisor is already itching to get rid of us, especially since it's taking us
Oh,
longer
well.
than we promised.
Everything
So
is
what?
great.
We
Nothing can go
scrap it anyway.
wrong.
We're shipping out in a few
Oh
weeks.
no, no, what's wrong?
Soon we'll be doing push-ups, eating freeze-dried rations. Just wish we were spending our day inside a cushy private laboratory.
Of course I remember.
I'm going to die. Well, time to take advantage of
But
that
I'm trying not to
undead
imagine getting my
paladin
head
power.
blown off when I'm
Go
on
ahead
the
and
front
kill them
line.
all.
Keeping my mind
Dance.
on work is helping me deal with the problem.
Gotta turn this off. This is annoying. Look at those lasers. Different technology, different color. Detective case file. Interesting. Didn't know that was a thing. Must have been added in by the case file. Confidential. What does this mean? Once we find what's his face, we'll figure out what it is, I guess. Synth component. Interesting. Oh, there he is. It's already on the move!
I heard something.
Okay. You can go ahead and take care of that. Nah, I know what you're saying. It's anticlimactic. I'm basically doing nothing. But I mean, like, well, what do you want me to do, man? What? Whoa! I was looking at my phone for a second there, and I was like, what? Oh, dance. Silly dance. Letting us do basically nothing. Now's a good time for a drink. Club! Okay. Only one bottle of wine left. Not scared at all. My character can survive a day or two without a drink. Of course. No problems. Maybe a little. Oh, cool. Plastics. I need these. Oh, wait. I know. I should be following him. But, like, it's very important that we get this energy ammo because we're going to be getting a certain weapon after all this is done. That's extremely useful. Yeah, that looks like all of it. Oh, microscope. Extremely valuable junk item. It has crystal inside of it. And pack of duct tape. Extra adhesive. Yes, that's right. I remember all this. Got a rotten wood. I'll just let you deal with the dance. Don't worry about that. Sorry, but as an alcoholic, I gotta let you stand by while I just stand here and enjoy the nice feeling. Ooh, is that a save? I accidentally got this a while, and I had like pickpocket, and I was like, oh, this is cool, and then I realized what I had done. Oh, that's why I want Perception 4. Dang, I totally forgot about that. I am stupid. Okay, great, done. What else do we need? Okay. Pistols. Yeah, why not? Alright. Let's see. Gotcha, boy.
Nice.
Cut for grip, heavy pipe pistol. It takes 38 heavy frame. Looks much better due to mods. Thank you very much, Hitman. Great. Now, I don't like the Raider armor stats. Obviously, they're terrible. But the full heavy Raider armor is amazing. And it's exactly what armor should look like 200 years after the world ends. It is dynamite. Like, look up concept art for Raider like armor, and it's amazing. It looks intimidating. It looks like someone who's deranged and has put together a nice gaggle of spikes and sheet metal. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite aesthetics from Fallout. Like, if you're gonna make buildings look like this, you need to look humans look the same. They can't be wearing perfect armor all the time. Thanks to our nice little lockpicking skills, some of these are actually available to us, which is great. Now all I have to do is just get to level 7, level up again. The difficult levels are the ones in between the lockpick and hacking ones, because you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yes.
Hold on. Clear money's great, you can sell it. People forget about that a lot, but you can. You can sell it. You can sell a lot of things in this game. I was going to pick up the Institute rifles, but I'm just not doing it, you know.
Should be our final stop.
Affirmed.
Hey.
Drunk dialogue. Hey. Hey, you know, I should be role-playing drunk. We'll start doing that now. Paladin. Was this like... Did they like think? Yeah. What are you looking at? The light is so fun and fuzzy. Let's go. Come on, are you broken or something? No, seriously, you're broken? Please don't be broken. Come on.
Watch your footing.
Come on, AI.
Looks
Move.
like the
Here,
power's
boy.
out in
Here,
this
boy.
section.
I'm not talking to the dog. I'm talking to you, AI. Go. Move. Come on. AI is our destruction. 2015, it definitely wasn't. Come on. Hey, look, it's a big old rocket. Maybe we could fly up and, get out of here and find my son. Ooh, maybe my son's on the moon. That would explain the cool little suits that the scientists had. I know, I do a very good fake haircut. Oh, that's cool, that's cool, that's fun. Hey, where's my dog? Doggy! Here, boy. Boy, come here, boy. He's scared of me. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm really clumsy right now. Yeah. It's a paint can, and whoa! There goes the bourbon. Oh, personal log. I'm not reading it. It just says that the junk jet is cool and you should take it, but like I already know that. Okay, not drunk anymore, so we can't drunk voice act. Okay. Facilities.
Yes.
Engine core power restored.
Absolutely.
Thermal engine fueled. Primed and command accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown.
I'm gonna want to close these doors. Now, Powder Dance, I want you to think long and hard. Did you really want to give me access to the engine room? Well, since you were in the engine? Take a look up at the sky, folks. It's about to get a lot clearer. Now, wait. What I meant by that is I was just gonna, like, maybe turn the fire on a little bit, but nothing serious.
Firing.
Wait, what? Oh. Oh, yeah! Hey, Dan, you might want to get out of this. Whoops, I pressed the button. Oh my gosh, I tried to turn it off, Dan. I swear. You okay, man? You're okay, right? I'm so getting fired.
Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Ah, boo! That's terrible, man. It should be at least above 97.
Oh my
Well,
God.
how you doing,
Are
Dancy?
You all right? Got cooked by those flames.
That wasn't a drunk, fake drunk
The important thing
burp.
is that
That
we're
was
still
real.
alive. We have a way to get to the
I'm
transmitter.
not gonna pretend.
Let's go.
I like it. I'm getting more confident each stream. You know, I'm talking like an adult, not like a scared little boy. All right, let's go. Oh wait, I should loot these guys. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of fusion cells in this quest. There are actually two piles here. You just can't see them because they're far apart. There you go. Watch this. You see, the game got smart and realized putting people in elevators was hard. So if you don't have your companions in the elevator, close your eyes. Oh, well, this is the wrong type of elevator.
You hear that?
Oh, well, yeah, see, he...
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Yeah, I hear it, Dance. Come on, let's get it over with. Well, I don't fight well when I'm drunk, so let's see. Do I have anything on me? All I have is this wine. Well, because I'm an alcoholic, gotta drink it. Addicted to alcohol? Perfect. That totally works for my character. Hey, it's just this. Ow, that hurt. Meaning. Ah! Me. You look at me. Huh? I'm not drunk. You're drunk. Oh, shit, you got nothing on me. Is that the last of them? I'm kind of bored now, Mr. Dance. Hold on. Just gotta check the audio. Pretending to be drunk is kind of fun, because I've never actually been in it. I mean, like, I'm, like, seriously, like, pretending, because, like, I just want to, like, roleplay so fun. It's so fun, but roleplaying and drunk, man, this is good. I actually have ethos now, you know, it's fun. Okay, let's keep doing it. Alright, hey, Dan.
Let's get out of here.
I found a
Take the
thing.
service elevator to the surface.
Yeah. More bottle caps? What would the Synths be needing to trade if they have money on them, Dance? I haven't actually traded with anyone, so I don't know that bottle caps are currency, now that I think about it, but, you know, whatever. Lore breaking is lore breaking. Bottle caps are actually a heavily disputed topic of the game. You see, good friends, bottle caps were the currency in the first game, which made sense because it's the first game. But later on, it became coins, because, in quote, it would be dumb for bottle caps to forever be the currency.
You.
Let's see what else he says. Come on, say all this stuff. Say all this stuff. Yeah, whatever. Let's go. Ugh. Dance, I'm really tired. Dance, I think this girl's looking at me. Please don't. My wife is just dead. Oh, yeah. See, if it has a vented ceiling, it means that your companions will spawn. Watch. And there they are. Well, not yet. They haven't spawned in yet, but they're in here
Hello.
quick.
Hey.
Nope, can't talk to him. Only talk to him once. Pay attention. He's about to give us something important.
The bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
Yes. No! My high! My soberness is back! This is terrible.
Paladin.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Smoother? I thought we did fine.
We're both alive.
No. You need to hear what he says. It's really stupid, and like I'm gonna explain why. I will only be voice acting drunk when I am drunk in game. I refuse. I am sorry.
Smoother?
We're both alive in the.
Watch this. Like seriously, all you have to do is just reload. There should be like restrictions on this. Or hear me out. You could just do it like the game was intended and make it so that if you
Smoother?
don't have the stats, you don't have the
We're
stats.
both alive in the transmit.
The reason why I'm so terrible at doing this right now is because my charisma has been hindered due to the fact that I am not drunk anymore and on withdrawal. When you're on withdrawal, the stats that you got increased are now lowered. So in order to combat this, we're going to put on a Trilby hat, which increases our charisma
Where do you
by
think you're
1.
going?
I remembered the stats.
We have a lot to discuss. Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
I know.
Smoother?
That sweep was sloppy. We were caught unprepared more than once. Which
I mean,
is
we weren't caught
unacceptable.
unprepared. We just
However,
went in.
your
It
extra
wasn't
gun
like we
gave us the
planned it
edge
out.
we needed.
I agree. If
I'm
we
not
were an
certain I could have
actual
accomplished the mission alone.
platoon and we had schematics and we knew what was going on, then of course. But we knew there was a risk of Synths being here as soon as we walked in.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said,
Of course.
I believe we have
I mean, I
two
did
important
deep
matters to
fry you,
discuss.
bro. Like, you
First
turned
and
into
foremost,
Popeye's chicken.
if you'll hand me
You
the
turned
deep-range
into my
transmitter,
hand when it's out in
I'd
the
like to
sun for more than
compensate
5
you for your
minutes.
assistance during this
You
operation.
turned
I think
into,
you'll find this
like,
weapon
Dwayne
useful.
The Rock Johnson's
It's my
shoulder.
own
You
personal
turned
modification of the
into,
standard Brotherhood laser rifle.
you turned
May it
into
serve you
sheet
well in
metal
battle.
when you throw it down a bridge and leave it in the middle of a midwestern town. And here, this is Righteous Authority. Critical shots do double damage and the critical meter fills 50% faster, which is... Okay, so Fallout 4 doesn't get praised for this enough, but its legendary effects are good, except for the double damage one. They should have never put that in the game. They should have made this the most powerful one. Like, for real, having double damage weapons was a little game-breaking for me, at least. Because they nerfed it in Fallout 76. It used to be double damage, and then they made it into 20% damage, And I was like, what? Come on! The whole point is that you're like... sorry, tangent. Let's keep listening.
Thank you.
You're welcome, civilian.
You see, there is no crazy weapon, such and such. Thank you. That's all you need to say.
We had a lot
Thank
thrown
you.
at us. It ended in disaster, but you kept your cool like a soldier. There's no doubt.
No
in my
alcohol
mind you've got what it
involved. I
takes.
definitely didn't
The way
drink
I
while
see
you
it,
had your back
You've
turned.
got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or you could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
I kind of like wandering place to place, you know? I have to think about this.
Excuse me. I believe we were talking.
I know we were talking, this is a big choice. If I join the Brotherhood of Steel, I might get power armor jock itch, which is not something I wanted to experience again. I just got out of the army, and I finally conquered that. But then again, I have met 0 civilized people besides the Brotherhood of Steel. I haven't even met the Minutemen, and I don't want to meet the Minutemen because they're embarrassing, and I don't like the faction. I'll
I'd be
join
honored
it.
to join.
That's what I wanted to hear. Meet me back at the police station, and we'll discuss the details.
We're gonna meet at the police station, and then we are running to Diamond City because one thing a lot of new recruits of the Brotherhood of Steel, aka new players, is they will play the main mission, and then they'll go to Cambridge, and they'll be like, "Oh, if I keep working for these guys, the reinforcements will come." They never come. But I want to put that out there right now. They do not come. That you don't like. No matter how hard you try, eventually they will just be like, "We have more repeating quests." Also, if you have DLCs installed, some of these quests will take you to the DLC area, including Nuka World and Far Harbor. So if you aren't leveled up enough, you can't go to these places. So yeah, like you can be not well off if you decide to be a Brotherhood gopher, basically. Look at how nice and detailed. I sometimes forget to admire this game's like design. I mean, I know it's just a blown up fly, but like, come on, that's pretty good. They could have just done what the first game was, which was just like a blob of etching. I'm not looking at whatever you found, okay? I don't care, dog meat. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but it's just... I'm exhausted. I gotta do this. I gotta get to Diamond City at least before the stream ends. Like, come on. That would just be mean.
Alan and Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the
Well,
transmitter.
he didn't do it on his
news for a
own.
change. Nice work,
Right,
sir.
Paladin?
I didn't do it alone.
Dog, I don't care if you found
Alan,
anything.
Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the recon team.
I like
He
how
shows
your
a lot
head
of
turns
promise.
to him, you know?
And with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Always spinning unicorns.
Recon, huh? So, what are we looking for?
Don't worry about it. Talk to Reese and I after we're done here, and we'll explain everything.
So you decided to
Def,
stay,
I
huh?
feel like I've been
expected you to take
initiated
your
into a
payment and
cult
run.
based off of what you just said. I'm sorry.
You upset that I'm staying?
Maybe. Got enough trouble stomping muties and pharaohs.
I'm not a mutiny, I'm not a
Find something else
feral,
to
and I don't know what either of those things
Reese,
are.
that's
Because no one ever
enough.
said what they were.
Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together.
Well, I
And
think you said ferals in the
you
first
need to
part of this.
understand what it means
Yeah.
to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're
Well,
not
I
soldiers,
got
unfortunately.
indoctrinated into a cult.
We're an army,
Big
and
deal.
we've
They have
dedicated
power
our
armor and
lives to
laser
uphold a
weapons.
strict
I mean,
code
like,
of
it's the best
ethics.
thing you can do.
If you
I
intend
mean,
to
like,
stay
if
within
I'd
our
rather
ranks,
be
you
a
need to obey
peasant
our
walking around the
tenets without
wasteland,
question.
or this is probably better. Don't worry, I spent time in the
I've
military.
spent time in the military.
You should
Perfect.
say that line,
Then
because
there's
it's
no
true.
need to give
I
you a
did.
long lecture.
I mean, I was
So
known
I'll
for
get
drinking
right
a
to the
lot,
point.
but I did, and that's
I
important.
only ask for two things from anyone under my command. Honesty.
You guys don't happen to have any alcohol. I'm like,
You fall in line,
you
you
know,
stay in line.
seething right now.
I give you an order, and you follow it.
No, but like seriously,
It's as
I'll do
simple as that.
anything.
Now,
Please,
before I
please,
release
just-
you
I
to
need
Halen
something,
and Reese
please.
for your assignments,
Anyone have any
there's
like
one last
booze,
order of
beer,
business.
anything?
From this
Booze,
moment
beer,
forward,
drink,
I'm
junk.
granting you the rank
Something to get
of
smashed,
initiate.
wasted,
This
wall-faced,
is only
all
a
that kind of
training
thing.
rank. I'm not permitted to grant ranks any higher than that.
Thank you is
Thanks
all
aren't
that is necessary. There's no BS
Just
here.
continue
Thank
excelling
you.
at your duties, soldier.
Ad Victoriam,
Oh.
initiate.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
I actually speak
Victoria
fluent
means
Latin.
to
Knight
victory.
Reese.
In our
Okay.
eyes, defeat is unacceptable because we're fighting for the future of mankind.
I'm sorry, I
Our
was silent there.
rallying cry is
I just
more
heard like
powerful
a
than
mega
any weapon
storm,
you could ever carry.
and I'm super scared about it
Remember
right now.
Now,
I live in an area where
report to
like if there's
Halen
like a
or
big
Reese for
storm,
your
you just
next
want to like
assignment.
cozy up in your bed. I'm not
Dismissed,
cozy
soldier.
up in my bed right now, so I didn't listen to anything you just said. I just talked about how I was afraid of storms, and I'm a grown adult, so you know that's great. that
Scribe?
I said that.
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder.
Yeah.
I wish we can see eye to eye.
Wish we could see eye to
Reese only
eye.
sees one thing.
Hopefully it doesn't look too
Reese.
intently, because I am
Reese
really
bleeds
bloodshot from withdrawal
Brotherhood.
right now.
It's
But
all he
I wish
cares
we could
about.
see eye to
It's
eye.
his family. It's his
But like I might
whole
have to wear
life.
shades
If
so that he
anything
doesn't
else
see
comes
that
into the
like
picture
my
and gets in the way,
pupils are
he
extremely
shoves it
dilated.
aside.
Something between the two of you?
Is there something
I
between
love
the two of
gossip.
you?
That's none of your business.
That's none of my business. A quick save proves otherwise. Sorry, girl, but I'm all into that gossip, though. Like, for real. Like, tell me, spill the tea. Give me the tea. Give me the tea.
Is there something between the two of you?
That's none of
So,
your
like, a friend of mine, he, like, told me the definition of tea, and I love it. I love the idea of, like, gossip in the form of tea. And, like, it's not, like, bad gossip. Like, when I grew up, I watched VeggieTales, and there's, like, the rumor weed. Like, I'm not spreading gossip. I'm just, like, hearing it, and I'm controlling it. Like, if someone says, like, oh, I heard so-and-so got a surgery, I'm not like, of course, that's fine. Whatever. Up to them. But, like, you know, it's just nice to, like, if someone needs to vent, it's like, I just had the worst day ever. I'm like, spill the tea. And it's such a dynamic, awesome sentence, you know? Like your best friend comes over, it's like, oh my gosh, you're not gonna believe this. Someone cut me off, and he got in front, and I just, like, had the worst, like, rant ever, and I'm like, spill the tea. Or, like, your cousin visits, and, like, oh my gosh, I've been working all day. But while I was working, my boss was yelling at one of the other employees who had been caught on break smoking, and I'd be like, spill that tea, like, as long as no one's getting hurt. Now I know VeggieTales, not spreading rumors, but like, spill that tea. Spill that tea.
Is there something between...
When I first joined up, Reese is the one who sponsored me.
Sponsored
me
you?
under his
I didn't
wing,
get sponsored
showed me
at
the
all.
ropes. I thought there was a
Some
little
dude,
more
I
between
guess
us,
technically
so
Dance did, but
I
like,
asked him if
I
he
don't know if
cared
that's like
about me
official
that
or
way.
not.
He told me the Brotherhood of Steel was all that he cared about. And there was no room for anything else in his life. We never spoke about it again. Look,
That's
I need to get
terrible.
back to things. If
Oh,
you're worried
B2A,
about Reese,
she also
just
is
keep
like
doing what you're doing.
slightly romantically involved with
He'll
Dance.
come around soon enough.
So,
So,
I don't know.
are
I
you
feel
ready
kind
to
of
take
bad
on
for
your
her.
first
I could
assignment?
see in her position, you're stuck in this
Ready.
Great.
house.
One of the
doing
Brotherhood's
pretty much
most-
nothing.
Here, good luck.
Here's the information on the first artifact. Please say I didn't go for Harbor. Please say not for Harbor. Please say for Harbor. Rayburn Point. Where's that? Hold on. Quartermastery. Yep, it's in Far Harbor. Perfect. Perfectly perfect.
All right, out with it. What's your game?
I hope I haven't offended you again. But I am
Offended?
saying that
Hardly.
sarcastically. Like,
I'm just trying to figure
like,
you out. You're
like
not the
liberal
military
tears
type.
sarcastically.
You're
Not
a
that I'm
loner.
taking sides on
So I
anything.
can't figure
Just
out why
like
you're sticking
that's like
around.
what I'm referring
You got
to.
what you wanted,
I'm,
so why
I'm
don't you
not
hit the
making a
road?
stance. I swear. I really swear. The Brotherhood.
Brotherhood
Yeah,
might be
I
the
guess
best chance I'll
this
ever
is a
have
pretty good
if I were
chance.
son.
Oh my
Well,
gosh! Did you see
as
that
far as
lighting?
reasons
That looked
go,
actually
that's a
sad.
pretty good one.
I really shouldn't be talking over
Look,
this. I feel
I'm
bad
gonna
now.
cut you
I'm
some
ruining
slack
the
because
experience for a
Dance
lot of
trusts
people.
you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
This actually happens every playthrough. He'll talk, and then he'll turn in the other direction, and then it'll cut me out of dialogue.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our most important duties is to keep the Commonwealth clear of the trash. I'm talking about mutants.
Mutants, the abominations, I know. It's all repeated dialogue.
The Commonwealth isn't getting any safer with you hanging around the
College Square's actually right here, and it's programmed to be the first place. But we're not going to it because it's the hassle, and I'm not doing it, so. Notice how there's no OST playing. That's partially because I have the radio on, and since we can hear it, it's there. while we were in Arjek, we were far away enough that we didn't hear it. But now that we are, there's no OST, which is actually interesting. Playing the game with no OST is a completely different set of gear. Maybe I'll switch out the OST for Fallout 3 or New Vegas, one of the many mods that exist in this game. But I'll do that in between videos. Oh, right, spoiler, next video is probably going to be, since I figured out the audio problem, I'll be experimenting with other stuff, like maybe Amnesia or like Weird West or something. Just something cool, you know? We're getting close to dumping our stuff and, you know, alright. Let's turn the radio off. And let the OST seep in. Ooh, that's chilling. Audio check. Bugging out a little bit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, since we're bugging out for you can hear me pretty good, but like it's kind of, I can hear it's like degrading a little bit, so we're gonna take a little like 10-second pause. I also don't want to alert any pharaohs around. So while we're waiting, I want you to think about what the names of some of these pharaohs are. Like they've immediately disappeared because some of them didn't have inventory on them, but what were their names? Think about that, and I'll think about that too while I'm doing this. Hold on. Okay, we're back. We're back. I thought of Daryl, Doris, Dorothy. Why did I go with a lot of D names? That's odd. And Harold. That doesn't sound good either. Sorry. We just did some between videos, you know. Making sure the audio is good. Okay, that's gotta be better. I don't know what to do, you know. I'm kind of just jamming. I guess I did double a little bit, I swear. We're just vibing in the Commonwealth. Oh, dog meat's cool. Oh, that was amazing. Did you? Wow, dog meat just it just disappeared into the seams. Well, dog meat's a ghost, I guess. That's cool. Real fun lore times here, right there. Well, of course, beyond my comprehension. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's see how far we are from the nearest thing. Square. Tells you what. We're gonna go to the nearest human settlement. I'm gonna call it a stream. Whilst we're walking towards whatever's up next, we're gonna talk about what we're gonna do next. Now, as unstructured as this video was, I tried to drop a little bit of lore content and like explanation on how to play the game. So what have we learned after role-playing a drunk, dysfunctional dad who has basically no hope for finding his son anymore? We explored and we had a reason for going. We went south to Boston, to Diamond City, after we found a magazine that showed a sparkling, interesting landscape. The game, alternatively, can point us in the direction of Mama Murphy, who would tell us, I see in my drug-induced state that you should go to Diamond City, great green jewel of the Commonwealth. And, I mean, you can just as likely, like, not do that and instead, you know, just read a magazine, or maybe you go south because you know it's Boston, you're from the area, you probably would recognize that a more densely populated area might have people in it. We'll go there next. Yeah, that's a good idea. It might take a couple of reloads of but yeah, we'll pull it off. We also learned how to speech check in this game. Just make a save before every single one, and you should be fine. Yeah, I know it's cheating, but the game is cheating itself because you should be using stat-based. Listen, I don't care about certain things in the game. I don't care that there's no item condition. That's fine. The first 2 games didn't have it either, as the first 3 games didn't have it. And I'm not particularly upset about the fact that the companion and dialogue system was simplified. It's fine. For a lot of people, it was better, actually, and streamlined the game. But, I don't know, I just... Yeah, no, we're not even qualified to do any of that, but I guess we can try. We do have an awesome gun now, anyway. Righteous authority. Oh yeah, I got a good reload for this time. Ooh, that was really bad. That was terrible. Okay, we can try this. Come on. Stats. Dog me! I really use your help right now, man. You're aiming for the skies right now. Come on. Other guy. Okay, it's time to shine, boy. Like I said, barely looking at. Nice, I love that reload. Okay, nice. Super Mutants Orders. I'll talk cocktail, not alcohol, but made from alcohol. You should start using these. Because, like, we're alcoholic, you know? Like, we're filling them. Super Mutants Orders. Super Mutants Orders. Let's read this in depth. Kill the return. Well, I'm afraid you didn't account for die, but that's okay. Not everyone does the perfect job. I'm really proud of how much you did, and I think you should be proud of what you did as well. Alright, ooh, day trip, that's a good truck. Rat's dog, high off that. I don't care what you found dog meat, unless it's beer. Maybe if I drink enough cola, get a feeling. Not likely though. We're gonna go to this icon, a vote icon. That's insane. I must have been the only one, right? Anyway. Right. Next game will probably be in a day. Taking a break because I did like 2 in one day and that was a little exhausting. I planned on like doing nothing today. But like I said, what we learned a little lore, which is good and fun. But we also learned. I think that's not person. But we also learned how to play the game role-playing wise. You don't have to talk like a drunk person like I did, but it's just interesting to think out loud, like, this is how my character operates. So. And look, there's the city right there. We made it to the borderline, and as we got there, we noticed on our Pip-Boy there was a icon, a vault icon, which drew us to a course. We want to know if there's more people like us. We're gonna get the heck away from that because that is a Yaogwai. So, yeah, let's go in through here, do this. I'm gonna end it. First, we're gonna get inside because I know it's gonna be a B to load. Here we are. Yeah, no. So, like and subscribe. I'll try and. Dog meat, what are you holding in your. Is that a Syringer? A syringe rifle? Where did you get... You could have said, like, you found something cool. I thought you meant, like, you found a beer bottle or something. Or, like, a piece of gum. Not a gun. That's usually extremely hard to find. You get this as a weapon in Diamond City. Bro, thanks. That's awesome. Best dog ever. Thanks. Yeah. I'll take it. Wow. Good boy. Okay. Don't underestimate the power of dog. Should be dog meat, but the mods probably ruined his name. Huh. Sorry, I've been really mean to you, dog meat. You're a good boy, and I'm sure the dog you're based off of is even gooder boy, better boy. Anywho, like, subscribe. Uh, we'll play this later. In the meantime, we'll be doing more lore and depth videos. I'll tell you on schedule, right? I'll make sure to put this in the same like category, and I'll also try and give a nice wallpaper. The wallpaper will be the same for these two, but like I'll make sure to make it different for each one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope the audio was good, and I hope you understood that I couldn't play the radio or else like it would get muted, and I don't want that because I kind of like playing. So yeah, enjoy. Have a good night or morning or whatever it is. So yeah. And thanks. Voice Act of Kindness, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube mainly right now. So, and Twitch, of course. And stay safe, folks. And keep out for that uranium fever. Trying to end the stream. But I'm terrible at it. Alright. Bye, folks.